Alright everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my series where I listen to a song that I've never listened to before and I try and figure out the parts and teach you the parts. I've just set up a Patreon page where I'm going to upload the tabs, because people were asking for the tabs for some of the songs. So after I've published this video, I'll try and tab out the song and I'll put it on there. So go there and maybe download the tab and that might help you. Okay. Today I've picked a song called Loving Life Again, which is by Ella Langley. I don't think I've listened to her before. This is going to be a new experience. She is an American country singer-songwriter. Her debut album, Hungover, was released on August 2024. Had You Look Like the Love, You Look Like You Love Me. With Riley Green. Yeah, I don't recognise any of that. She's from Alabama. So, yeah, this should be a bit country, I think. Let's get into it. I don't know what's coming. I think this is a live version. Back Home Sessions. Yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Seasons come, what seasons go, I guess. Ain't it just like me, making all this mess of my head again? I got memories I like to think of when this big old world.
Yeah, oh, this is nice. Very nice. She's got a great voice. Very country. This is going to be good. I think he's in an open tuning. It's definitely D. So tune your E string to a D. Let's figure out the tuning first. Got a good riff. Oh, he does a harmonic at the start. Let's try. Just tune into Dadgad, which is a popular tuning because it doesn't sound like standard tuning. I can hear the harmonic. Does that match that? I'd be amazed. Is it right? Got it from the harmonic. Wow. It's a very popular tuning that is. It's called Dadgad. So yeah, if you might want to pause the video. Maybe I should just check. Yeah, Dadgad. Wow, got it from the harmonic. That's amazing. You can if you listen to the first thing he does, you can hear him do that. So yeah, tune your guitar. Maybe pause the video to Dadgad. So you've got to tune the 6th string to D, then your 5th string and A string are just normal, A and D. Then the G's normal as well, the 3rd string, so D, A, D, G. Then you just got to tune these two down here, the B and the E string. The B needs to be an A, and the E string needs to be a D. So D, A, D, G, A, D. Otherwise known as Dadgad tuning. Very popular for like acoustic guitar playing, and yeah, it's a nice tuning to playing. So yeah, pause the video, go tune. The Dadgad should sound like this. So yeah, he starts with a harmonic on the 12th fret. So you just put your first finger really lightly over the 12th fret, and you want to be right on the bar, and you're not pressing down or anything. And it creates this harmonic sound. And then we've got a riff. Let's have another listen to that. Oh, it does it the other way around. So you go backwards from the high string, but it's still on the 12th fret. Then I think he's counting you in. Oh no, oh it's the drummer. The drummer's counting you in. Okay, sorry. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, let's learn that. So you're hitting the 6th string, and then we're doing like a little lick between 2 and 4. You pick the 2nd fret on the D string, the 4th string, and yeah, you pick the 2nd fret, and it's a hammer on with your 3rd finger onto the 4th fret. So open 6th string, and then 2 to 4, and it's a hammer on, and then back to 2, all on the 4th string. Then you got a little picking pattern: 4, 2, 1, back to 2. 4, 2, 1, 2. Your strings are numbered 6 to 1 on a guitar, so the string closest to you is 6, and the thinnest one down here is 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, that's really useful for these videos. So when I say it's 4, hit the 4th string, not the 4th one this way. It's the 4th one going this way. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and get that in your head. It makes learning songs a lot easier. So 4, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's see what happens next. Is he doing that? That was cool. He does like a couple of notes in between, and then he goes 2 to 4 on the 5th string, and it's the same as like hammer on. Oh, he goes. Am I in the right tuning? Oh yeah. Oh, he just hits that string. Okay, I'm getting there. So yeah, 2 to 4 on that A string, the 5th string, and then hit the 4th string open, and then we're going to hit 4 again on that A string and just slide back 2 frets. Then we're hitting the open A string, that open 5th string. Then you got to hit the 2nd string. So it's something like this. Sorry. Oh, it's really cool, that is. He does a couple, yeah, in between the licks he goes 5, 4, 5. It's something like that. Sound like a little harmonic at the end of that. Yeah, little harmonic at the end, 7th fret, middle 2 strings. It's hard. Start again. Something like that. Wow, it's hard. It takes a bit of practice, this one. Then I think she's going into some sort of verse.
Seasons come on, seasons go, I guess. Ain't it just like me, making all this mess of my head?
Nice. So yeah, that riff becomes a bit of a theme, does that a few times. There's some sort of chord at the end.
Mess of my head again.
I think it's just the 5th fret.
Just like me, making all this mess.
Yeah, we're definitely in the right tuning. So did something like that.
Like me, making all this mess of my head again.
Ah, nice. I think it's that.
Of my head.
Okay, so we got our first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and we're going. Gonna hit the 6th string, then the 3rd string, then 1st, 2nd, and then 3rd, and then back to the 2nd. Then you're going to strum the chord, all 6 strings, but you kind of take your time. You want to like stiffen your hand. This might be a long video. Get ready for it. Like I said, I'm going to upload the tabs for these videos if they're useful to my Patreon page. So make sure you head there and download it. And yeah, please like and subscribe. So we're going to go. Yeah, so 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Strum, and then we just do that again, and then hit the bass note instead of the strum.
All this mess of my head again.
Yeah, the last one he goes 6, 3, 1, 2, back up to 6. So it's this. And then, wow, I love that bit. That's really cool. This is getting good.
Of my head again. I got memories I like to think of when this big old world gets a bit too much. When days are long, I drift away. I play that song I used to play when skies are always summertime blue.
Oh, bum, da, da, dum. Okay, there's a bit just before that bit. So it's going between. We're doing the pattern that we learned earlier. It's exactly the same as the first half of that bit we just learned, but with the strum, and then we just do the same part on the 7th fret, same string, just playing 1 string. So, and then 7, and then we did that twice. And then that led to this harmonic part.
I drift away. I play that song I used to play when skies are always summertime blue. And just
Is that it?
summertime blue. And
Really doesn't look like he's doing that in the video.
always summertime blue. And
Maybe he's just got his hand like straight. I'd probably go little finger. You don't have to. So yeah, he's doing some harmonics again. So you play the 5th fret on the 6th string, and then we're back to doing harmonics. So yeah, the lightest touch. You're not pressing down kind of at all. You're just like hovering above the strings, and you've got to be like dead straight on the bar. And then he's just playing this. Yeah, you're on the 7th fret on the bar. So look how close I am to the bar. And then you play the 1st, 2nd, and then 3rd strings. But he does it while holding that bass note. Something like that. You can do it with your 3rd finger. Something like that. Wow, that bit's cool.
song
He's a good guitarist, this guy. I like this band.
I used to play when skies are always summertime blue. And just like that, I'm back to loving life again. The skies are always summertime blue. And just like that, I'm back to loving life again.
Yeah, very cool. So we're running down the A string, the 5th string. You can catch as many strings as you want, really. But yeah, if you hit like 3 strings from that A string. Yeah, 3 strings sounds good. We're going to go, you're just taking your finger down that string. 5, 4, 2, and then open. Hit the same 3 strings from the A string. And then we do the same thing from the 6th string. You hit the 3 strings from there. 5, 4, 2. So it's 5, 4, 2, open. 5, 4, 2. And then it had a little lick at the end.
Loving life again.
I think it's open to open on the 5th string, like a hammer on a pull off. So only pick the first one, so. Something like that. Let's go back and play that.
The skies are always summertime blue. And just like that, I'm back to loving life again. Dreaming.
Oh, nice, yeah. It's great because the guitar, you can see what the guitar player's doing and it keeps going to him, so you can play along with the guitarist. There was a little open bit at the end of that.
Loving life again.
Yeah. You do 6, 3, 1, 2, and then hit the lower strings down, and then down up on the higher strings. So sorry. That's what we want at the end. Very cool. So.
And just like that, I'm back to loving life again. Dreaming.
Then we're back into it, looping it.
Dreams about back home, riding on the wind. When I close my
Wow, it's changing a lot. This is like a little This is like a pre-chorus, or maybe that was the chorus.
wind. When I close.
Oh, we're just back up on the 7th fret, 1 finger. Might be more to it.
When I
Might be more to it, actually.
when I
I think it might be something like this. Play 7 on the 6th string, and then 7 and 7 on the 3rd and 2nd string. Down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down. And you just hit the lower strings. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's because you can hear more. It's not open, actually. Can't hear the open strings.
dreaming dreams about back home, riding on the wind. When I
Yeah. Just at the very end of that bit.
close back home, riding on the wind. When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I'm jumping on that quarter horse, and then just like
Wow, there's so much to this song. This again is another long video. This is good.
in between them pines.
Yeah, okay.
When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I
as long. Did I have it right initially?
In between them times where I'm jumping.
Yeah. So. I think it's something like that.
When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them times where I'm jumping on that quarter horse and then just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I've got it. So you're on the 5th fret with one finger. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Loads of down, down, up, downs. Just the 5th fret. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And then to 7th fret. Down, down, up, down. And then it didn't do that as long. Just once. And then he plays the melody line. It's like on the B string, 9, 10, 12, 7, 5, all on the 2nd string. I feel like he's hitting a few strings, maybe from the D string. So we got down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Then that riff, and then he did like a descending part there.
Where I'm jumping on that quarter horse and then just.
Yeah. I think it was that. So 5th fret. We need this pattern 6, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. 6, 6, 2, 3, 4. Practice that. And then we're bringing that down 5, 4, and 2. Same pattern. And then it does this dominant 9 chord, E9 it's normally called, but are we down a tune? Oh, I guess that's still an A string, so no. This is probably like a D9. Or is that tuned down? It might not be a D9. It's a dominant chord. Oh, it's just the 7th chord. It's just the 7th chord. That confused me. This is an E7. Yeah, looks like a condensed G chord. That's how I always thought about it. So 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the A string, the 5th string, and then your 1st finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, and then your other 2 fingers just go on 7, the 7th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string. So 7, 6, 7, 7. This chord. So you got. Wow, that bit's amazing. God, this is a good guitar part.
Some peace in the back of my mind.
Is it a bit?
In between them times where I'm jumping on that quarter horse and then just like that I'm back to loving life again.
Yeah, then we're back to the ending. He didn't do the little riff at the end. Did like a slide out of it. Wow, that whole section might need a review, but that was brilliant. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come back. We're back to the earlier riff.
Back to loving life again.
It's great because you do all those bits and you forget about this, how good this riff was initially, and then it comes back and you're like, oh, that riff's good. Very creative. Okay, let's keep going.
Loving life again. See that red dirt, hear that front porch swing. Is that grandma? I think she's calling me. When days are long, I drift away. I sing that sweet, amazing grace, and I'm right there where skies are all.
Yeah, these are top musicians. They're doing the 5th fret thing again. 7 here, but they're palm muting it. Sounds cool, yeah. Same pattern we did earlier. Boom, but 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 3. Very cool.
Long I drift away, I sing that sweet, amazing grace, and I'm right there where skies are always summertime blue, and just
some sort of harmonic thing there.
skies are always summertime blue,
Oh, it just goes. That's it. I think we might have done that earlier.
and just like that I'm back to loving life again.
Yeah, these are all the same parts.
Dreaming dreams about back home, riding on the wind. When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I'm jumping.
Is he doing it on the A string?
In between them pines where
Oh, he's on the D string. He's moving it there. Maybe did that earlier on. So we're on the 4th fret on the 4th string. 4, 5, 7, 2, open. So yeah, so you just put that into that chorus.
close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I'm jumping on that.
Yeah, I feel like he was doing it higher before. Maybe he wasn't. So he goes. Oh no. So you do the 5th fret, like we did before, and then just one of them, and we're into that riff. And then we're into the next bit. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of
I missed it. Let me go back. You just get into this song, you forget what's happening.
dreams about back home, riding on.
Oh, I might have been hearing the steel guitar, the lap steel guitarist before. Maybe that's the higher beat. Maybe he does just do that lower every time.
On the wind. When I close my eyes,
So now,
I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I'm jumping on that quarter horse, and then just like that I'm back to loving life again.
yeah, so 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, back to 7th fret, little middle section maybe, 5, 7, 9, 7. He did a little something at the end. There's something in there at the end. It did something like that, I think. 2 and 4, 2 to 4 on the 3rd string, so. Something like that. So 2, 4 on the 3rd string, open on the 1st string, back to the 3rd string where you're playing the 4th fret, something like that. Maybe a few more picking in there. Yeah, I'll tab that bit out. Nice.
He's the only one who thinks about that setting sun, settling on down into the night. Puts it on repeat.
Oh, little chromatic one, so 5 to 7. And then to 8, little 8th one. I think you can just do one finger. Sometimes when they play chords in Dadcad tune, you play the same fret on the 6th string and the 4th string. It sounds nice. So you could do that, 8 and 8, double up. Then it went to the 9th fret.
Only one who thinks about that setting sun, settling on down into the night.
Oh, dun, dun. Was there a stab?
Sun, settling on down into
That's cool. On that 8th fret and then 9, so yeah, little middle section.
the night. Puts it on rewind.
Back to this dominant chord we did earlier.
Just like that, I'm back to loving life again. Dreaming,
Yeah, it's like the end of that chorus bit open. We did do that earlier.
dreams about tack on, riding on the wind. When I close my eyes, I find some peace in the back of my mind. In between them pines where I'm jumping on that quarter horse and then just like that I'm back. Yeah, just like that I'm back to loving life again. Loving life again. I'm back to loving life again.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I really like that. That was good. Yeah, so we know all the parts now. They just kind of like play around with it a bit more at the end and like, yeah, moving, yeah, picking the same parts. And the ends with the harmonic. Wow, my mind's kind of gone after that. That was a lot. Yeah, we've definitely learnt all the parts. So yeah, like I say, I will tab all these out and put them on my Patreon page. But yeah, if you learn anything from that, please subscribe. And I'm going to keep this series going. So if you've got any song recommendations, that was one I'd never listened to before. So yeah, it's more exciting like that. So please recommend me some songs, and I will get round to doing them. Put them in the comments. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.